Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Supporting the campaign, Cindy Sheehan and so many others. We're about
Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine.
Absolutely, yeah. Great guy. Got a chance to interview him backstage. Now we're going to break here in a moment, but I don't know if you saw it. The Army Times announced that they will put combat brigades on the streets of America. They're being called back. It was just calmly announced. They're saying to, quote, deal with rioting and civil unrest. And they said, we hope the troops don't have to shoot Americans. That was actually a quote in there. So I think we really are seeing a dictatorship of the executive. And people say, oh, well, we'll be saved by McCain or Obama. But they represent the same interest, don't they, Ralph?
Well, I think McCain is a bit more of a candidate for perpetual war. I mean, it's given what he's gone through in Vietnam, I have no understanding why he's so aggressive and belligerent. It's like he's looking for enemies abroad. You asked about the depression coming. There may be a depression coming. If we don't save $200 billion in American lives every year and get our troops out of Iraq and put it rebuilding the public works, you know, the public transit, the sewage system upgrades in city after city, town after town, drinking water, schools, clinics, libraries, all the things that are crumbling and reducing the quality of life in our cities can produce good jobs that cannot be exported to China. So that's $200 billion there. Another $300 billion can be saved by getting rid of these corporate subsidies on the backs of the taxpayer. Another 300 and so billion can be saved from the bloated, wasteful military budget that Eisenhower warned us about.
Ralph Nader, we got a break. Back in 60 seconds with Ralph Nader. Stay with us. Just joining us. Ralph Nader's been with us for the last half hour. He's about to leave us in 5 minutes. He was just getting into ways to save money, hundreds of billions a year without the war. He was going down the list. Talk about the economy. What if we gave these trillions to the American people, their own money back to stimulate the economy? That would fix it overnight. But all the money, all the funds are going out of the country. Please continue with your ideas to stop the depression.
Yeah, Alex, I was saying America needs to be repaired. You know, everybody who lives in towns and cities around the country sees crumbling schools and bridges and public transit systems need to be modernized, and underneath the roads, the sewage treatment systems need to be upgraded, drinking water purification. All these improve the quality of life, create good jobs in your own community that can't be exported to communist China or other fascist dictatorships. Where do we get the money? Well, we're spending $14 million an hour as we speak, 24 hours a day in Iraq. If we get out of Iraq, and the plan is on our website, votenader.org, votenader.org on a 6-month negotiated withdrawal of all U.S. military and corporate forces from Iraq. That's $200 million right there, and a lot fewer wounded or fatally wounded soldiers. We can get rid of all these taxpayer subsidies to big corporations called corporate welfare. That's another $200-300 billion back into the community. We can reduce that bloated, wasteful military budget that President Eisenhower warned us about in 1960 in his farewell address. Remember, he used the phrase, watch out for the military-industrial complex. And General Douglas MacArthur also warned about the insatiable demand for more and more military budgets for Lockheed Martin and,
well, sir,
you know, all
that
of these
was my
corporations.
Next question. Is the Army Times reporting they're going to send military brigades to, quote, deal with the American people? It looks like the establishment is planning for some total collapse. What should we do, from your perspective, if we go into a full-bore depression and they try to basically suspend our basic Bill of Rights and Constitution?
We got to take back our members of Congress. That's the first step. They're the ones who we can vote in and out. We have to organize Congress watchdog groups in every congressional district. Why can't we have 2,000 people in every congressional district, which has 630,000 folks? Organize a Congress watchdog club, just the way they have a bowling club or they have a bird watchers club. Raise enough money for 2 full-time staff, champion the people's interest on the senators and representatives. Once you control Congress, you can control the executive branch, because Congress is really the most powerful branch of the three branches.
And the executive is just open openly saying it has no power, basically.
Right, yeah, and Congress, these guys want to escape their responsibility under the Constitution, whether it's impeachment or declaration of war or controlling the tax dollars. But if the people control Congress, Congress becomes very, very powerful and accountable to them.
We've got to get active. Ralph Nader, in closing, we're going to give out the website and the phone number again for folks that want to get involved and support you, and please give that out in just a moment. In closing, we can stop this, but all of this, from the evidence we have, it's an engineered collapse is taking place, and the military-industrial complex is eating America. Do you agree that that's what they're attempting to do?
Yeah, these giant corporations, no more allegiance to the United States of America. They're eating the heart and soul out of America, and as we speak, they're lobbying on Capitol Hill with King George W. Bush to tear our Constitution out by its roots. So let me give you the phone numbers and everything, folks. You want to support the Ralph Nader, Matt Gonzalez independent presidential ticket, which is now number 3. It's going at 6, 7, 8% in various states. And if we were on the
Sure, fire out the number.
If we're on the debates, we'd have a 3-way race. Here it is, the phone number, 202-471-5833. That's 202-471-5833. The website, votenader.org. And the Constitution Pledge is constitutionpledge.com.
Ralph Nader, I want to have you back on in the next month as the campaign unfolds and also talk more about the Constitution Pledge. A great idea. Thank you for spending time with us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, listeners.
You bet. Thank you, listeners. All right, there goes Ralph Nader. Stay with us.